Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I have a degree in finance, and while I was in university back in 2014, I started a supplement company selling supplements on eBay. And after that, in 2020, I started this business and started selling supplements on Amazon.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
The reason I'm selling this company, I'm starting a new venture with a friend of mine offline. And this is the reason I'm selling the company. I need the money to invest it into the new business that I'm starting, which is not online and which is not on Amazon. It's completely offline.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
I spend maximum of 2 hours a week on this business. And basically the work I do is I make sure that we are not running out of inventory. And if I have to order any new products, through the manufacturers to be shipped to Amazon fulfillment centers. And also I do some very small amount of work on advertising to maintain the advertising and make sure that everything runs smoothly and everything's okay.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I would keep the company, in order to grow it, I would spend and have a higher budget on my advertising cost. And I would spend more money on Amazon platform, advertising the products on their platform, as well as social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Google. Those are definitely avenues that I would focus more and invest and spend more money on advertising in order to promote the products. I would also bring in more affiliates to promote the products, and I would give them a commission. And also I would launch new products that I think, after research, I would find out that, they would be selling and they would be doing good on Amazon. So I would be definitely launching new products as well. I think these individual actions would definitely grow the business and definitely increase the revenues and the bottom line for the company.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
I believe there are no major risks with this business as long as the new buyer is operating the business according to Amazon term of service.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'd be happy to offer up to 120 days of support to the new buyer in order to make sure that the new buyer feels comfortable operating the business. And if more than 120 days is needed, I'd be happy to support them through the whole process and make sure that they feel comfortable with the business.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
Yes, I can confirm that I can commit to a non-compete. Then my new venture is offline, so it has nothing to do with Amazon or selling online.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I am not open to an earn-out payment structure. I would like a full payment at the time of sale once the buyer makes the choice to purchase my company.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, Why is your business a business worth buying?
I believe this business worth buying because we've been in business since 2020. Everything's set up with the business. The new buyer have to spend minimum amount of time and effort in order to generate sales. Majority of the sales are made organically through Amazon platform. We spend minimum amount of dollars, not a lot of money on advertising. So the amount of possible growth for the business is phenomenal because the new buyer could come in and spend more money on advertising and generate more revenues if they wanted to. However, if they decide not to and continue with what we have without spending a lot of money on advertising, they know exactly what they're getting because the sales are all consistent month to month since 2020. Our revenues and sales are coming in consistently, and the new buyer could enjoy the fruit of my labor and have an income coming in every single month, knowing that the sales and the revenues for this business has been consistent for many years since 2020.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.